We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Cesar Hernandez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Cesar Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And there's ball 1. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, number 9.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder, number 9.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Here's Jurickson Profar hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
One out and a runner on second base. On the ground up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Patterson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Popped up. Votto on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, number 43. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Settling in now, Matt Kemp. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1 delivery.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Patterson. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Gene Segura standing in. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Gene
Skied into straightaway right. Patterson shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Third baseman,
digging in to
16.
try it again. Cesar Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hit in the air to center field. Under it is the center fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Riding in
6.
once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance. Nick Williams trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lifted in the air to right field. Patterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams has it, and it's a quick out number 1. In now, Tanner Roark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Again, a 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 9. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Jurickson Profar would be next. He'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Standing in, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now in the box, number 43. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeanette into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Favorable call in there for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Kemp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Gene Segura standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Liner towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Joey
started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting. Right
now at the plate, Jordan Patterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is lifted out to left. Williams waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Patterson is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now. Tanner Roar.
For the Reds. Pitcher, Tanner Roar.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Scott Schebler.
Number 43, Scott Schebler.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit in the air out to left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another
9.
shot, number 9. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in to try it again. Jurickson Profar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jurickson Profar goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Now the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. For Jeanette, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Drew Storen will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Drew.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. And now our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Oh, what a play. The throw. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 43.
Digging in once again, number 43. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Jose Bautista will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Leading up for the Reds.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
First baseman number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Drew Storen. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this Willie Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gonzalez sprinting after it and gone right down the line the other way. Wow!
Next for Cincinnati.
Riding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Turned up, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scheffler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So striding forward now, number 9. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Here's the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The end will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him.
Leading off for Philadelphia, third baseman number 16. Cesar.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He was a double play victim last time around. And he takes ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Hit hard towards center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Third baseman
stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now.
Pitching for Philadelphia, number 48. Jose.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Settling in now, Guillen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Kurt Castle.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pat Neshek is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 4 runs, 11 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Line, but speared on a hop to second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the Wendy Peralta will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping.
Number 53.
Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Pitch is popped up. Barnhart has a play. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Kemp ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Uh-oh, he whips on it. The relay. At the plate. Jorge Alfaro. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead. Michael Lorenzen.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Here's the first pitch. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
The pitcher, number 37.
The pitcher, Pat Neshek, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Trevor Plouffe will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Schebler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. James Pazos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 47.
Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Reds.
Smoke toward the hole. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. So coming to the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Strike 2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping in, number 9. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now. takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also...
It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Andrew McCutchen. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.